हेलो, स्वागत है दोस्तों आपका आपके चैनल पर मैजिक में। हम सभी लोग बीएड सेकेंड ईयर के एमसीक्यूज कर रहे हैं इंग्लिश मीडियम के। हिंदी मीडियम के हम लोगों ने कंप्लीट कर लिए हैं संजय पब्लिकेशंस के और अतुल पब्लिकेशन के। एक और पब्लिकेशन का मैं आज से ही आपको एमसीक्यूज और लेके आ रहा हूं, तो उसको आप लोग देखें, क्योंकि आप लोगों को बहुत अच्छा समय मिल गया। दोबारा से आपकी परीक्षाएँ पोस्टपोन्ड हो गई हैं, तो आपको अच्छा समय मिल गया है। आप अपनी प्रिपरेशन को और अच्छा कर लीजिए। आपके पास बहुत सारा मटेरियल है, आप उसको पढ़ते रहिए और अच्छी तरह प्रिपरेशन में लगे रहिए, क्योंकि एग्ज़ाम की डेट्स कभी भी आ सकती है। तो जिन लोगों ने चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया, आप सभी से रिक्वेस्ट है, प्लीज़ चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लें और इसको शेयर भी किया करें। जो भी सुझाव हो कमेंट के माध्यम से भी बताया करें। और BD-201, 202 की PDFs मैंने अपलोड कर दी हैं टेलीग्राम चैनल पे, आप लोग उसको वहाँ से देख सकते हैं। और जिन लोगों ने टेलीग्राम चैनल को नहीं ज्वाइन किया, आप इसी चैनल के अबाउट में जाके जो यूट्यूब चैनल है, तो वहाँ से आप उसको ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं। तो हम लोग स्टार्ट करते हैं। आज हमारी यूनिट 3 है, क्योंकि यूनिट 1 और यूनिट 2 हम लोगों ने कंप्लीट कर ली थी। तो आज हमारी यूनिट होगी सेकेंड, यूनिट 3 होगी, जिसको हम लोग आज यहाँ पे कंप्लीट करेंगे। तो स्टार्ट कर लेते हैं हमारी यूनिट नंबर 3। यूनिट नंबर 3 है आपकी करिकुलम डिज़ाइन। तो इसके एमसीक्यूज हम लोग यहाँ पे स्टार्ट करते हैं। Question number 1. A plan for action that include strategies for achieving educational goals is known as, that is option number A, curriculum. Question 2. A prescribed course of studies which students must qualify in order to pass a certain level of education is known as option number C, curriculum. Question 3. A curriculum usually contains a statement of aims and specific objectives. It indicates some selection and organization of content. Whose statement is this? That is option number B, TABA. Question number 4. Curriculum is planned experiences offered to the learners under the guidance of the school. Whose view is this? Option number D, Wheeler. Question number 5. Who opened that the curriculum generally includes all subjects and activities over which the school has responsibility. It also defines the limits within which certain types of learning are to take place. Option number A, Robinson. Question number 6. Curriculum should encourage, option number D, all of the above. All the options are option number A, exploration, option B, experimentation, option C, discovery. Then question number 6, option number D. Question number 7. A change in what is being taught or expected from the students in curriculum is known as option number A, modification. Question number 8. Modifications are changes in course content, teaching strategies, standard test presentations, locations, timing, scheduling, expectations, students' responses, environmental structuring, and or other attributes. Who said so? That is option number B, Miriam Kurtzig. Question number 9. Students with intellectual challenges may require modification in the curricular content to provide less complex information and learning of functional and vocational skill. Who said so? That is option number B, Paramjit Kaur. Question number 10. The process of modifying the existing curriculum to meet the needs of all the children, whether normal children or children with special needs, is known as option number A, curriculum adaptation. Question number 11. What provides that children with special needs should receive additional support in the context of the regular curriculum, not a different curriculum? That is option number D, Salamanca Statement 1994. Question number 12. Modification provide access for a student with a disability to participate in course standard test which do fundamentally alter or lower the standard or expectation of the course standard test. That is option number C, Miriam Kodzik. Question number 13. Students with severe visual impairment may require adaptation in the equipment and the material, like availability of reading material in braille. Whose statement is this? That's option number A, Paramjit Kaur. Question number 14. Curriculum adaptation may relate to option number D, all of the above. Then all the options are option number A, teaching and learning environment, option B, learning programs and assessment, and option C, support material. Question number 15. Who organized curriculum adaptation training in the year 2014 and 15 for the regular teachers? That is option number A, Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan. Question number 16. In the course of curriculum adaptation training 2014-15, teachers were exposed to the concept of option number D, all of the above, then all the options are option number A, curriculum adaptation, option B, remedial teaching, and option C, preparing teaching learning material. Question number 17. In the course of curriculum adaptation training 2014 and 15, teachers were told on how to specifically teach children with option number D, all of the above, and all the options are option number A, autism and attention problem, option B, low vision and hearing impairment, option C, locomotor disability. Question number 18. A change in the curriculum that helps students overcome or work around the disability is known as option number A, curriculum accommodation. Question number 19. Accommodations in curriculum are changes in course content, teaching strategies, standard test presentation, locations, timing, scheduling, expectations, students' responses, environmental structuring, and or other attribute. Who said so? That is option number C, Miriam Koudzik. Question number 20. Who opined that curriculum accommodation provide access for students with a disability to participate in course standard tests which do not fundamentally alter or lower the standard or expectation of the course standard test? That is option number B, Miriam Koudzik. Question number 21. Which acts defines disability covering blindness, low vision, leprosy cured, hearing impairment, locomotor disability, mental retardation, and mental illness, as well as multiple disability? That is option number A, Persons with Disabilities Act. Question number 22. Total absence of sight or visual acuity less than 6 by 2 or 20 by 200 in the better eye with correcting lenses is known as option number C, blindness. Question number 23. Students having low vision needs, option number D, all of the above. Then all the options are option number A, orientation training, option B, mobility training, and option C, more of oral instruction. Question number 24. In which kind of disability there is a loss of sensation in hands or feet, physical deformities and paralysis, and extreme physical deformity? That is option number C, leprosy cured. Question 25. Loss of 60 decibels or more in the better ear is known as option number A, hearing impairment. Question number 26. Hearing impairment includes option number C, both A and B. Then A is being deaf and B is being hard for hearing. Question 27. Inability to hear and understand conversation and speech is known as option number D, deafness. Question number 28. Disability of the bones, joints, muscle leading to the restrictions of the movement of the limbo or any form of cerebral palsy is known as option number A, locomotor disability. Question 29. A condition of arrested or incomplete development of the mind of a person is known as option number B, mental retardation. Question number 30. According to which act mental retardation may be of the nature of borderline mental retardation, mild mental retardation, moderate mental retardation, severe mental retardation, and profound mental retardation? That is option number A, Persons with Disabilities Act. Question number 31. In which kind of disability child may be blind and deaf, blind and orthopedically handicapped, deaf and orthopedically handicapped, mentally retarded and orthopedically handicapped, and so on? That is option number C, multiple disabilities. Question number 32. According to which report more than 1 million people are estimated to live with some form of disability, or about 15% of the world's population? That is option number A, World's Report on Disability. Question number 33. Which act makes provision of free education for the children with disabilities until they attain the age of 18 years? That is option number C, Person with Disabilities Act. Question number 34. A scheme of non-formal education as laid down in the Person with Disabilities Act provides for option number D, all of the above, and all the options are option number A, part-time classes and open schools, option B, books and equipment free of cost, option C, teaching through electronic media. 34, option number D. Question number 35. The Person with Disabilities Act make provision for option number D, all of the above, and all the options are option number A, transport facilities for the disabled, B, removal of architectural barriers in school, and option C, grant of a scholarship. Question number 36. Braille was invented by Louis Braille in the year, that is option number B, 1834. Question number 37. Braille is a writing system of option number C, 6 dot. Question 38. In Braille system, a pointed tool used to punch a raised dot in the paper is known as option number A, stylus. Question number 39. A person writing Braille with a slate and stylus must write from option number B, right to left. Question number 40. In Braille system of writing, raised dot appear on option number C, backside of paper. Question number 41. Which software allows a computer user to produce Braille documents from print or electronic data? That is option number A, print to Braille software. Question number 42. Electronic Braille writer has option number D, all of the above. Then all the options are option number A, speakers, option B, rechargeable battery, option C, Braille display. Question number 43. In Braille, what contains octagonal disc mounted on a common horizontal spindle? That is option number C, Natson Braille block. Question number 44. The standard Natson Braille block has 10 discs for forming simple words having option number A, 5 letters. Question number 45. What contains the alphabets of a single selected inscribed on it along with the equivalent Braille form? That is option number A, alphabet plate. Question number 46. What enables the blind children to follow the shapes of the letters with the tip of a pen or pencil and thus learn handwriting skills? That is option number A, alphabet plate. Question number 47. Braille is shaped like typewriter having option number C, 6 keys and a spacer. Question number 48. Abacus helps in option number D, counting and calculations. Question number 49. Abacus is on oblong frame having option number B, 13 to 15 columns. Question 50. The bottom portion of the central bar of abacus contains option number A, 4 beds in each column. Question 51. The upper portion of the central bar of abacus contains option number C, 1 bed in each column. Question 52. The abacus is to be held in such a way that the 4 beds below the central bar are option number A, at the bottom. Question 53. Talking phone has talking software that converts the cell phone into a talking mobile phone, which? That is option number C, both A and B. Question number 4. Spectacles, bifocal aids, simple magnifier or telescope reading stands and lamps are the example of option number A, basic low vision devices. Question number 55. Which devices are used to alter the image, focus, size, contrast, brightness and color? That is option number B, optical low vision devices. Question number 56. Special contact lenses, microscopic spectacles, hand magnifier, stand magnifiers, head-borne lenses, CCTV and electronic optical devices are the example of option number D, optical low vision devices. 57. Large phone dials, large book print, audible clocks and alarms, touch watches are the example of option number A, non-optical low vision devices. Question number 58. What displays informations on a computer screen? Option number B, screen enlarger software. Question 59. What provides auditory feedback when using the keyboard as well as auditory access to the information displayed on monitor? That is option number C, optical low vision devices. Question number 60. What allows the user to interact with the computer screen by using voice commands instead of the keyboards? It is option number A, voice access system. Question number 61. What contains special software and sounds cards to allow voice output of information on the screen? That is option number B, voice access system. Question number 62. Calculator with voice output allows students to do option number C, mathematical calculations. Question number 63. Limitations of one or more functions of the eye is known as option number A, visual impairment. Question number 64. Visual impairment is a broad term used to describe option number C, both A and B. Then A is complete loss of vision, option B, partial loss of vision. Question 65. Who said that low vision taken together with blindness represents all visual impairment? That's option number B, International Classification of Diseases, that is 2006. Question number 66. Which acts define persons with low vision as a person with impairment of visual functioning even after treatment or standard refractive correction? That is option number A. Persons with Disabilities Act. Question number 67. Encouraging a positive self-image, good interpersonal communication, appropriate behavior, increase independence, and productive community living can be beneficial in the growth of students with visual impairment. Who said so? That is option number C. Carne et al. Question 68. Children who have little or no vision will learn mainly through hearing and touch. It is especially important for them to have physical contact with the learning materials and involvements in events. Whose statement is this? That is option number B. Erin and Spongin. Question number 69. Any device used for improving the level of sound available to a listener is known as option number A. Hearing device. Question number 70. Deaf or hard of hearing students may also use option number D. All of the above. Then all the options are option number A. Phone amplifier, option B. Captioned telephone, and option C. Portable word processor. Question number 71. What allows the deaf or hard of hearing students to place phone calls using text through a regular phone line? That is option number B. Telecommunication device for the deaf. Question number 72. Which system allows the user to see text of the telephone conversation as well as access related services? That is option number B. Captioned telephone. Question 73. In which system the sound picked up by the microphone is converted into infrared light waves? That is option number A. Infrared system. Question 74. In which system a special receiver is worn by the listener which converts these light waves into sound? That is option number B. Infrared system. Question 75. In which system the amplified electrical signal is made to run through a loop of wire which may be enclosed in the walls of the room? That is option number C. Induction loop system. Question 76. Induction loop systems are very much in use in special schools for option number B. Hearing impairment. Question number 77. In which system sound signals are picked up by the microphone used by the persons speaking, amplified and converted into a radio frequency modulated carrier waves? That is option number D. Frequency modulation system. Question 78. Disability of the bones, joints or muscles leading to a substantial restrictions of the movement of the limbs or any form of cerebral palsy is known as option number A. Locomotor disability. Question number 79. Devices such as artificial arms and legs used to replace missing body parts are known as option number D. Prosthetic devices. In English we call this kratim. Question number 80. Attachments such as leg brace or splint which help in the functioning of the body are known as option number C. Orthotic devices. Question number 81. Devices that helps person with disabilities to gain greater independence in the performance of everyday activities, pursuing education and acquiring movement are known as option number A. Assistive devices. Question number 82. Assistive devices may include option number C. Both A and B. Then A is aids of reading and B is aids for writing. Question 83. Different types of walking aids include option number D. All of the above. Then all the options are option number A. Parallel bars, option B. Walking frame, and option C. Crutches and sticks. Question number 84. The assistive device for the person with mental retardation include option number D. All of the above. Then all the options are option number A. Worksheet and picture boards, option B. Pencil grip to aid in writing skill, option C. Educational toys and games. Question number 85. Who said that classroom teachers are widely understood to be central to the successful inclusion of students with disabilities in general education classroom? That is option number C. Rosenfeld. Question 86. Successful teaching of children who are different requires that they be grouped homogeneously so that special pedagogical approaches can be deployed by teachers who have been trained to use them. Who said so? That is option number B. Robert E. Park. Question 87. Quality education can only be achieved if the needs of all learners are addressed so that each and every learner is allowed an opportunity to succeed. Whose statement is this? That is option number D. Pinnock and Lewis. Question 88. Enabling students to participate in the life and work of mainstreaming institution to the best of their abilities in accordance with their needs is known as option number A, inclusion. 89. An inclusive curriculum takes into account students, that is option number D, all of the above, educational background, option B, cultural background, option C, social background. Question number 90. Inclusion is seen as a process of addressing and responding to the diversity of needs of all learners. Which organization said so? That is option number B, UNESCO. Question 91. Inclusion covers all the children of appropriate age range and conviction that it is the responsibility of the regular system to educate all children. Which organization said so? That is option number C, UNESCO. Question 92. Who opened that an inclusionary curriculum provides process and content that will facilitate students and teachers working together to achieve meaningful learning for every student? That is option number A, Pizzle, Measure and Hegarty. Question number 93. In which kind of disability children develop at slower rate of learning other than children? Option number B, mild learning disability. Question number 94. Children with mild general learning disabilities have difficulties in most of the areas of curriculum and school, including option number D, all of the above, option A, reading and writing, option B, comprehension, and option C, mathematics. Question 95. Children with moderate general disabilities show significant delays in reaching developmental milestones such as option number D, any one or more of the above. Question 96. In which kind of learning disabilities the child finds it hard to learn to read words or to understand what is written? That is option number A, dyslexia. Dyscalculia is for mathematical problems, dysgraphia is for writing skills, and for reading skill, that is dyslexia. Question number 97. In which kind of disabilities the child may have difficulty in learning to count or add, subtract? That is option number B, dyscalculia. 98. In which kind of learning difficulty the child finds it difficult to write legibly and may have problems with spelling? That is option number C, dysgraphia. All three diseases are completed. Sorry, not diseases, these are the learning difficulties. Question 99. Who of the following are permitted to use an amnesic persons to write? Answer option number D, all of the above. Then all the options are option number A, blind, option B, physically handicapped, and option C, dyslexic students. Question number 100. Who is of the view that there is the need of technology in order to set up an inclusive learning environment that enables the child with disabilities to learn and play along with other children? That is option number B, Johnson. Question number 101. Example of assistive technology are option number D, all of the above. Then all the options are option number A, hearing aids and screen readers, option B, adaptive keyboard, and option C, communication devices. Question number 102. Assistive technology is highly useful to support the education of option number A, children with disabilities. 102. Assistive technology is any item, equipment, hardware, software, product or service which maintains, increases or improvement the functional capabilities of individual of any age, especially those with disabilities. Who said so? That is option number B, British Assistive Technology Association. 103. Assistive technology augments an individual's strength and provides an alternative mode of performing a task. Whose statement is this? That is option number D, Lewis. 104. Primary purpose of assistive devices is to maintain or improve an individual's functioning and independence, to facilitate participation, and to enhance overall well-being. Which body said so? That is option number C, WHO, World Health Organization. Please comment below what is the full form of UNICEF and UNESCO. 105. People with physical disabilities can use mobility aids such as option number D, any one or more of the above. Any one is option number A, wheelchairs and walkers, prosthetic devices and orthotic devices. 106. Question number Supportive services are technology can enable children with disabilities to take their place in society and contribute to their family and community. Which body said so? That is option number A, UNICEF. 107. Whereas teachers can find it difficult to differentiate instruction for 30 plus students in one class, all with different needs and abilities, assistive technology can help teachers personalize lessons and skill enhancement to each child. Who said so? That is option number B, Chris and Jennifer. Question number 108. Assistive technology provides the means of access to and participation in educational, social, and recreational opportunities. Whose statement is this? That is option number A, Al Qurani. 109. Who opined that benefits of assistive technology include enhancing academic achievement in writing expressions, reading, mathematics, and spelling, improving organization, and fostering social acceptance. That is option number B, MacArthur. 110. Support technology provides many benefits by facilitating writing for students with learning disabilities who often find the writing process frustrating. Who said so? That is option number D, MacArthur. 111. In whose view teachers and support staff needs ongoing training in order to make informed decisions regarding the technological needs of all the students, including those with special needs. That is option number A, BECTA. 112. A change in what is being taught or expected from the students is known as option number A, modification. Question number 113. Braille is a writing system used by option number D, visually impaired. 114. A hardware or software that makes a particular functions easier or possible to perform for the person with disabilities is known as option number C, assistive device. 115. Who said that classroom teachers are widely understood to be central to the successful inclusion of students with disabilities in general education classroom? That is option number A, Rosenfeld and Rosenfeld. We have completed पार्ट सेकेंड ऑल्सो एंड जो रिमेन पार्ट्स है इसका वो हम लोग पार्ट थर्ड में करेंगे क्योंकि वीडियो फिर लंबी हो जाएगी और आपको पढ़ने में भी प्रॉब्लम्स होगी। तो छोटी छोटी वीडियोस में हम इसको कंप्लीट करेंगे। आज ही मैं इसकी थर्ड पार्ट भी लेके अपलोड कर दूंगा और जल्द ही इसका फोर्थ और फिफ्थ पार्ट भी कल से परसों में अपलोड कर दूंगा। तो प्लीज़ आप लोग इसको देखते रहिए और शेयर भी करते रहें प्लीज़, और जो भी सुझाव हो कमेंट के माध्यम से मुझे ज़रूर बताते रहें। पीडीएफ के लिए टेलीग्राम चैनल आप ज्वाइन कर लें। जैसे ही हम लोग इसका पार्ट थर्ड कंप्लीट करेंगे आई विल अपलोड दैट पीडीएफ ऑल्सो। सो प्लीज़ हिट लाइक बटन एंड सब्सक्राइब ऑल्सो। थैंक यू सो मच एंड बेस्ट विशेस फॉर योर एग्जाम्स। कीप कंटिन्यू स्टडिंग, डू नॉट वेस्ट योर टाइम। ओके, थैंक यू सो मच।